Good day, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. I am trying to keep it a little quieter than usual. Mrs. Shawn is ill, which is sad because today's a holiday. So first off, to all the Americans and really anybody that served in the armed forces, happy Veterans Day. Shawn, hello. Forgot to switch accounts. Hope it's a good day out there. Me too, Shawn. Thank you for putting that out there. Elena, hello. Good to see you. Let's go ahead, dive into some introductions really quick. Hello, everybody. My name is Shawn Kozel. I'm a photographer. I'm based in Germany. Wherever you are watching this, hopefully you'll be able to find a Linktree link within the description, and it will show every place I am on the interwebs. Well, Shawn, thank you for that. She's asleep right now, so I'm trying to keep it a little quiet. Like, I don't know how much she can hear, so trying to keep it quiet. Very importantly, if you want to take part in the community challenge, you can join my Discord right there. We'll talk more about it shortly. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube, Twitch, make sure to subscribe, follow, all those great things. If you would like, on Behance, you can also subscribe to me there on Behance and or buy me a cup of joe if you'd like to do. We do not have any community artwork to check out today. So looking at the Discord, just confirming, sometimes people sneak stuff in once I get started. I don't see anything. So right here, we're going to come down to Power in Art. That's right there under Challenges. And let's open this up, our pinned message and Power in Art. So the plan of attack today is I want to make a poster. And at first, the first poster I was going to do was going to be the power of a smile. Oh my gosh, I have been going through 88,000 photos looking for smiles. And that takes a great deal of time. So I'm setting that one aside for right now. For anybody that's new coming in, we are doing a community challenge called Power in Art, and you can create work celebrating the power of that artists have to produce effects, any effect whatsoever. And at the end, which is December 9th, 2025, I will be giving away a 12-month subscription to the all-app Adobe Creative Cloud. Very cool. It's brought to you by the Adobe Community Expert Program, which I am one. And some of you in chat are also experts, but I just want to make sure that we talk about that. Also, if you're looking for any type of inspiration, we have a ton of inspiration down here to get you started. And just as a reminder, we have less than a month left. Less than a month. Linda, good to see you. Jackie, hello. Good snowy morning. You're getting hit by that lake effect. I hope you all had a good weekend. Yeah, big time snow. I saw a Canadian football match, that was quite amusing. Instead of calling it a bicycle kick, they were calling it an icicle kick. And they had to stop to blow the lines, and the goalkeepers were using shovels to scoop out their own penalty box or their own box. Pretty funny. Also, I do have the weather report is finally up on YouTube, so jump over to my YouTube page if you would like to check that out. That is for the power of weather or power of Mother Nature. Either one. It's a power of something. It's weather, Mother Nature. Okay, so my plan of attack today, since the power of a smile is set on hold, I came up with an idea of maybe going with a flower and creating a poster in Illustrator. But I want to use one of my own flowers. So what we're going to do is I'm going to jump into Lightroom Classic. And just so you know, Devlin, hello. Grimace, nope. Grin, nope. Sneer, nope. Frown, nope. Sneeze, nope. What is up with all the nopes? Devlin? What is up with that? So I have a plan. Blower? Nope. I'm looking for a single flower, and this might work. That might work right there. That's a pretty good one. So what I did is I have 4 external hard drives hooked up to my machines right now. Oh, not smiles. Yeah, I've got all the way back. This is 2011. This image is from 2011. So we're going way back. So I've filled up external hard drives. Yeah. So we're going way back and just checking out what I have, what will work. I do like this sunflower. This is actually a sunflower bush. Now, in the same garden, they have sunflowers, which are huge, super tall, way taller than me. But our landlord also had these red ones, which I really, really like. Hey, Shawn, how you doing? So let's go through, see what we've got for flowers. And due to the fact that I have been to Keukenhof in the Netherlands often, a lot, 3, 4 times maybe, you're gonna see a lot of tulips. But it's pretty freaking spectacular. And I'm always amazed whenever I talk to people from the Netherlands that haven't been. So, I love that photo. I love that one. Oh, ads are going to start in about a minute. We're just going to continue going through flowers. So bear with me, everybody. Ooh, the perspective of something like this is wrong. Tulips tour on tiptoe. I like that. I like that one. Ooh, I've got hawk moths. Here in Germany, we do not have hummingbirds. So this is kind of the closest thing to a hummingbird that we have. The wing speed is about the equivalent. They're so cool. So cool. We got a battle of the bees and butterflies. Stian says, I saw a real cool photo / film effect yesterday on TikTok. Kind of want to try the same. Gonna post it on the Discord. Well, when you post it, let me know. The poster, whoa, the poster that I am thinking about is going to be very minimal. And I have to say that all of my flower photography has been kind of influenced completely 100% by Mrs. Shawn. Big old Hummel is burying itself. Ooh, that is a freaking cool photo. How do I not even remember these? That is cool. Dang. And of course, this is France, in the Provence region. Fields of sunflowers. Okay, moving on. Just trying to get a feel. Rick, hello. Good to see you, Rick. Hopefully you had a good weekend. Flowers are so photogenic, kind of jelly. Yeah. Yep. I think this is maybe the third or fourth time that I've been to Keukenhof. So at this point in time, I'm just trying different things. Holding the lens, actually holding the camera, twisting the lens, just playing around to get some different effects, using color select to bring in specific colors. Like the difference between that and that. It's a cool effect. Yeah, it's a cool effect. That's about it. Yeah, the camera that I was using for this actually has selective color, which I like to use. Okay. Is this Oz? Oh, that's witty. No. This would be Kansas. This would be Oz. Remember, Kansas is black and white, and then once they're in Oz, then it's in Technicolor. Ooh, that one hurts my head. Ooh. Okay. Oh, they had a Van Gogh. They had a Van Gogh flower. This one I've printed pretty big. Maybe A4, had it matted, or I matted it and framed it. I got this one in my kitchen. Like it. I think they were inspired by the Netherlands when making Oz in the newest music. That's right. They have a huge flower budget, if I remember correctly. Okay, now we're getting into some singles here. I don't mind if I have to draw like the stem. What I'm thinking about is a single flower, like on a hilltop. Yeah, I can get back to that, Stian. Stian's talking about the river of flowers. So depending upon how lucky you are, if you go to visit Keukenhof, I've been there when there's no blue. It hasn't bloomed yet. This is one of the few times that I was lucky. And we've got people back here, and boop, this was way before remove distraction, and wow, I did a bad job. Oh, I did a bad job removing them. Ooh, what year was this? 2015, 10 years ago. I was not good with Photoshop. Don't. Look how bad that is. Oh. Shawn, call yourself out. Bruce, hello. Sorry I'm late. I'm enjoying the first flakes coming down. Bruce is getting some snow. Nice. Jackie was getting the lake effect from upstate New York. Good to see you, Bruce. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're doing well. So, yeah, this is one of those scenes like I was really trying to figure out what's the best way to show this. And I ended up coming to the conclusion that it was portrait. Like you kind of don't have this and that. Let's go ahead and hit C for compare. You really don't have the same feel with the landscape as you do with the portrait. So, yeah. Okay. Stian says, but all those early attempts built the foundation for the knowledge and skills you have now. Don't call yourself out for past mistakes. Appreciate the experience you've built. And apparently I'm a life coach today. Today? What do you mean today? Always, Stian. Always. Or hawk moths. It's not the so-called calling myself out. It's being able to appreciate the growth. But you have to be honest with yourself. Okay, let's keep going. Wow, tons of hawk moths. And let's see. So the interesting thing here, button, is, and I know I've told this story before, but I'm inside the house and I hear a rather large ruckus occurring outside. And as I went out, I found a hawk moth with its, is it Pascaris? The windy up bit stuck so deep in a flower that it couldn't get out. So I had to pick the flower and then use my thumbnail and slice up and open up the stem so I could release the hawk moth. That moth was really stuck down in there. Okay, those aren't gonna work. Even though it's cool to see the hawk moths. What do I have? Birds.
Eine super Lösung für Patienten mit
Oh, I have
schmerzempfindlichen Zähnen.
birds.
Der Inhaltsstoff Novamin beginnt bereits nach 2 Minuten empfindliche Zahnbereiche zu reparieren. Ich empfehle die neue Sensodyne Clinical Repair.
You saw Andrew Hawkmoth at Max last week. Were there ads? I've got it set up. It must have ran an ad. Sorry about that. Andrew Hawkmoth. Kind of doubt if Andrew would like being called that, but it's funny. It's funny. I mean, we could go. This totally feels like, you know, Horton hears a who, or Horton hears a who. And I think it's a dandy. Is it a dandelion? Is it a to be a dandelion? That Horton is carrying around. This could be. That could be. Let's give that a 4 for right now. I kind of like that. Yeah, I agree, Bruce. I mean, the shape, that is a major possibility there. Okay, let's keep going. Why do I have more birds? Why did I name these? I think they call it dandelion in the movie, but dandelions are yellow and flat. But the dandelion is the white puffy thing that you blow, whew, and all of it like goes away. I don't know what. Okay, now tangent number 1. Okay, let me bring up images. So coming here from what we think is dandelions, this is the yellow flat flower that you're talking about, the weeds, but this is also the dandelion. And so this is what I believe Horton is carrying from Horton Hears a Who. So weed education with Shawn. Okay. Why do I have this? That's a seed, but it's still a dandelion. It's still a dandelion. Okay, here, check this out. So this is the same field with all the river of blue, and it was not blooming well. Like, that's a huge difference, that how early we were. It didn't really have that sea of blue. So it just depends upon how lucky you get. Okay. I don't think we're gonna go tulips. The stem of the flower Horton holds is striped, so I don't think it's a real flower. How dare you? How dare you? Again, we're going to talk story time here. And just so you know, really quickly, were these from your last trip? These, Bruce, this is from all the way from 2011. So this is probably 90% of all the flowers that I've taken. So no. Ooh, Bruce, a 5-stream streak. Boom, I just noticed that. Way to go. So while I was in a tent, so what year was this? This was 2019. While I was in a tent at Keukenhof, where they're showing off the flowers, there was one beam of light coming down, hitting this tulip. And oh my God. So what I ended up doing, if you look up here, I shot it at 1/1250th of a second at an f3.5 ISO 100. So what I was doing was I was trying to darken to eliminate all of the ambient light that was in the tent. And this was shot at noon, 12:44 p.m. So bringing that shutter speed up that quickly, it eliminates the ambient light. But I exposed for the highlight, trying to get this image. I love this image, and this is like one of those times when you take the image, you look at the back of the screen, and you're like, I'm a photographer. This is one of those images that I saw in my head. I knew what I needed to do to make this image, and I was able to nail it. So that's one of my favorite images. And here, same thing, same technique. It just happened to be like a little seam that was in the tent And so light was beaming down. Oh, this one was 32/100th of a second. I would say 5-star. Yes. These have been printed. I'll put it that way. One random, welcome in. That's creative. Thank you so much. I take that as a compliment. I mean, I always talk about the idea of making a photo. You know, here's the same thing, trying to get it and failed. Just not good. But this was 4,000ths of a second, so I couldn't get the highlights exposed for properly and also get everything darkened enough. So yeah, I fail, but that's okay. Okay. I mean, I still don't think I want to go with a tulip for this poster design. I have no idea who that's supposed to be. I recognized Van Gogh. I did not recognize her. Oh, I would love to have a bee. Oh, that's a possibility. That is. Ooh. Okay, I don't like. I like that one. Let's go ahead and give that a 4-star for right now. Moving on. Where was that? Hold on. That was Greece. Crete. Okay. You could crop it a lot closer. It looks awesome. Well, what my plan is, we're going to see how this works. What my plan is to actually take this into Photoshop. We're going to do a selection of the flower, turn it into a PNG, then bring it into Illustrator, and we're going to vectorize it. That's the plan of attack. Is it gonna work? I don't have a freaking clue. So right now I'm just trying to get the flowers, and then we'll take care of some cropping. Lots of butterflies. I wouldn't mind a butterfly, really. Wouldn't mind a butterfly. We've got the right flower for it. Gosh, that's so amazing. No idea. Okay, we're not here for butterflies, Shawn. Keep going. We're looking at flowers. I need to get something done for the challenge. One random. Are you a creative? I think this was the backyard project that I was doing. What year was that? 2022? Yeah. Doing a lot, trying to do some macro, some video, taking photos of Mrs. Shawn's animals. Dang, I got a lot. Nope, not a water lily. Not gonna do it. I've got this time lapse. Have you all seen my time lapse? I mean, I know some of you have, like Bruce and Devlin. Let's see. What time did that start? 5? No, that's 5 p.m. It ended. That's not right. Jump over here to Behance. Go into Adobe Stock. Where are Muffins? There we go. This was inspired by Christy Odom. And this was kind of like one of the very first time lapse that I did. And very cool. The major problem that I have with it, that I screwed up at, is I was using natural light. And it was like 12 hours that I was taking a photo, I think every 15 minutes, something like that. And then taking it into Premiere and creating a time lapse. So, yeah, kind of fun. All right. That was tangent number 2. Or it could have been number 3. I don't know. Bruce says, yeah, I remember that one. I suspect you did. Okay, so we've got our flowers. Let's jump up here. So we've got... Well, okay, I didn't give that one 4 stars, but I like it. That one and that one. We got a little baby spider, so we got life. I like that. I think we're going to go with that one. What do you all think? I think this is going to be cool. So let's get Photoshop open. I hope this is going to be cool. Bruce, you need a different icon. Wait a minute, why did you change your icon? Wait, why do you have a different icon now, Bruce? What is that? Here, I can show you. Let me switch screens here. Let's get over here. See that? You got a funky icon right there. I don't know what it is. Very strange. All right, let's get back over into Lightroom. Let's take that one, do a Command E. Yeah, I need to change my preferences. 1 second, everybody. Do not want. I see something different on my end. Okay. I mean, your other icons are fine. All right, let's go ahead, do that. Let's grab a selection tool. I don't know if I have this set up for the cloud or not. Yep, it's for the cloud. I think that's pretty good for what we're doing. Let's do a Command J. See what we've got. Let's get down here. Let's give me a solid color background. Oh, not color vibrance. What are you doing? Much better. No, it was just that one. It's just that one message. You had a strange strange icon. No problem. Okay, I gotta think. Let's bring that. Well,
Discovery Houston, press to ATO.
okay. We're gonna try this one more time. Let's grab that layer, making sure that we are on cloud. Select subject. We're gonna bring our selection in just a little bit. Oh my gosh. Look at this face, people. Oh, why? Why? Oh, okay. Back into Photoshop. Let's grab our selection adjustment and let's do contract selection. I'm not sure how much we want. 3 pixels maybe? That might be too much, but we're gonna do a Command J. Let's bring down. Yep, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, so I want to do, let's do an export that layer out as. We could make it smaller, but I'm okay. Let's do PNG with transparency. Yeah, let's just keep it big. Why not? Why not? Okay, export. Let's just throw this on the desktop. And I don't even know what kind of flower this is. What was your perspective when you took this photo, Shawn? Were you pretty low? One moment, Bruce. Let's just call this a flower poster. Put that onto our desktop for right now. And let me think about this for a second, people. I don't think I have. I don't even think I have a power in art. file going yet, do I? Don't. Okay. Power art. Folder. Power. There we go. Wait a minute, I've got to. Okay, well, there we go. I don't even remember where the heck. Oh, it's a, that's right. Forget it, everybody. I know what I did wrong. Let's open that up. Grab, copy that, jump over here, Command V, that in. And I'm gonna do something just for the fun of it. Let's jump into my libraries. And I have a whole bunch of PNG, libraries. That got a little crazy. And I started this up thanks to Paul. So if we jump in, let's see, we should have our, I'm not searching, I'm looking, come on. Flower. Got our flowers, and all these PNGs are thank you to Paul. Let that load. Linda, have a great day. Thanks for stopping in. All right, so Bruce had a question about perspective. And so this was actually taken in Boston at Tower Hill Garden. So yeah, I was pretty freaking low. That one's Crete. That one is up in the vineyards. That's up in the vineyards here. Crete, Tower Hill. Oh, and that's in Boston. Is that what it is, Tim? Is it? I honestly, I don't know flowers. I'll put it in. Good to see you, Tim. I hope you had a great weekend. Okay, so let me see. We can shut down Lightroom. We don't need Lightroom. We're done with Photoshop. We're not going to save. Don't save it. Let's go ahead. We're going to close Photoshop. And then I want to... I need to unplug. I have way too many external hard drives right now. And I got to think about which ones I want to unplug. It rhymes with dandelion, almost. Dahlia. Okay. You two. And unplug you two. And I have an array of, oh, dang it. Come on, OBS. Like that. An array of chords, and Joe would be dismayed. So I gotta make sure I unplug the right ones. Okay, so that one can get unplugged. Okay. And you're gonna get out of the way over here. And then you can get unplugged. And you over here. Tim's taking Oliver's position. Yes, the Latin name is Flowerum Pretium Lightbulbium. Lightbulbium. You know, I was laughing. Okay. No. We're moving on. Okay, I need to open up Illustrator. Fat. We got our new fat icons. Whose message was sent twice? All right, we're gonna do new file and we're gonna go into print. Let's play with an A4. I think I like that. Transparent background 300, all of that is good. We're gonna go RGB with our colors and one artboard. I'm good with that. You were laughing. Luckily, I happen to have captions, the exact moment in a reaction GIF. I don't like this size, this artboard. I do not. Let's go into our properties. No, I don't like it. My take care Linda message. Ah, gotcha. All right, I don't want that. Let's try this again. As Tony says, with feeling. Go into print. And let's do a letter. RGB. I woke Mrs. Shawn. She's coming down the stairs. Okay. This is feeling better. So before we do anything, let's go ahead and let's bring in our dahlia. So drop that in. And that is massive, to say the least. And make sure that's smaller. I just screw up my desktop. Nope. Okay. So the idea let's just see how we can get it. First off, we need to embed it. So we're going to embed it. We're going to leave that there. Let's go ahead. We're going to make a copy. Let's jump into our layers and we're going to call this flower. Flower. We're going to need another layer for our background. Why? We're going to need background. And we're going to need a text layer. And anything else we need, we'll go from there. Okay, so from here, let's go ahead. We've got our flower set up. Oh, by the way, shout out to all the veterans who have served and are currently serving out in the world. Salute. Absolutely, Bruce. Is that... Where is that? You've okay. This shouldn't screw anything up. Famous last words. It should be here. we're gonna take a moment, Bruce. You absolutely are right. Okay, we should be fine. Everything looks good. I'm opening up Lightroom again. What? There we go. Ooh, that freaked me out. Got a little pop-up warning. What's happening here? This was one of the most moving experiences and honored experiences that I've had in Europe. I have been lucky enough to visit military cemeteries all over Europe from World War II. And getting an opportunity to actually jump in and go to American cemeteries, really important, really important. And tell me this is the right one. Load, load, load. Where are you? Bear with me, people. Okay. Crud. Whoops. Oh, wait, it's loading. Oh. Okay, I think we're good. While I was visiting the Netherlands, I was able to go to an American cemetery. Oh no, what? Wait, where are you? Be able to tell this properly. My passport. Okay. Bear with me. Oh, it just booted it. Okay, that's fine. Don't send. It was operator error. Yes, go ahead, reopen. This, I felt so freaking so lucky to end up coming across this. This is one of the coolest things. Mr. Shawn had work to do in the Netherlands and said, hey, do you want to come with me? You can go run around, do whatever you want while I'm at work. And I'm like, yeah, it's cool. So we drove over to the Netherlands. And so during the day, I was out running around. And I came across an American cemetery. And okay. Here we go. Came across an American cemetery. And I've been to Normandy. I've been to many different cemeteries, American cemeteries and Allied cemeteries. Everybody's German cemeteries, it doesn't matter. World War II. And for whatever reason, this one really affected. And load, for the love of God. Okay, here we go. So this is total tangent time, and I have no problem taking forever. This is walking up to the cemetery, and this is a marble wall depicting the military operations of Northwestern Europe. And so I was, this is all amazing to me. Coming across Normandy, you can see Normandy is right here. There's Normandy right there. Coming across the English Channel, and then we've got the fallen soldiers. And as I was walking around, I'm getting a little emotional now. I cried like a freaking baby. I've been to many, many cemeteries. Now, it could be many reasons. This was, and oh, that date's wrong. Okay. This was around Veterans Day. And so while I was coming back, you can see that there is a big stage set up. And I'm like, yeah, okay, so it's for Veterans Day. I got it. And I kind of pulled myself together, came back, and I'm going to jump ahead a little bit. While I'm walking, all of a sudden, a bus pulls up. And these veterans from World War II get out. And no, it's not. That's over in Normandy, Bruce. But you also have to remember there's cemeteries every place, like throughout Europe. So these veterans who actually fought in World War II, and 2014, 70th anniversary, them and their family, I wanted to talk to this couple, and we were chatting, and they were so lovely, and all they wanted to do was talk about their grandkids. That's it. And so it was kind of one of those things that was super, super special to meet them, and just hang back and watch. And we've got, military is there. Everybody's there for the 70th anniversary. And the veterans are all chatting and talking. And like I said, just all I did was just hang back and snap some photos. And this was stunning to me. Here these guys are talking about, they're pointing out and talking where they were, where they came from, where they came across. This was me. This was, who my group, my battalion. It was absolutely amazing to see. And for them to go through, and all they wanted to do was talk about their kids or their grandkids. Like, I'm in awe. I'm just absolutely in awe. And so then, as we're going through and everybody is just kind of showing up, another bus shows up with school kids. And in the Netherlands, a child is put with a headstone. And that child, their job is to keep it clean. Place flowers, keep it clean. That's their job. So freaking cool. So cool. So, that, today, what an a-hole. I'm getting spam right when I'm telling this story. It means a lot to me. It means an absolute ton. So yes, Happy Veterans Day to everybody who has served their country. Steon says, wow, I teleported here now. I'm amazing. Hello, fellow Twitcher. This still affects me. Still gets me. Okay. I think that is an absolute well worth tangent. For the greatest generation. Okay, let's try this again. Bruce, thank you for that. Yeah, let's get rid of these things. Ooh. All right. Let's make sure I unplug the right ones. All right. Let's. Bruce says, as it should, it's moving. Thank you for sharing, Shawn. I was going through my photos today and came across those, and I was like, oh, I am getting ads. Bummer. I wanted to tell that story, so I'm happy that you reminded me. So thank you, Bruce. Okay. Getting back into Illustrator, we're going to do an image trace. Now, let's go for a high fidelity photo and let's see what we get for this. Let's just see. And I may switch this up to maybe a 3 color. One of the things that I'm thinking about that I want to do is possibly really get down to a limited color palette. We could do a very limited color palette for the background. Oh my God, look at that. Oh. That did such an amazing job. I think it did too good of a job, to be honest. Let's do a Command Z. Let's go ahead, stop. Yeah, that did way too good of a job. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna delete that. Let's grab here. What did we just get? We got a holy shnikes from Bruce. That's fitting, Bruce. Bam. All right. Maybe a 3 color. Let's try a 3 color. That is a no-go. I do not like that at all. Okay. We'll try a 6 color. For those of you not subbing, it looks like we have ads right now. It is a vibe, Bruce. Okay, for those of you here, hang out. I am gonna go get some water. I will be right back. Dang. Thank you for the dance party. Stian, Bruce. Okay. So the 6 is a possibility. Let's try the 16. Congratulations, chat. You've given me 100 messages. Ooh. Oh. That is nice. Okay. That is nice. Okay, we need to eliminate that white background. So first off, let's do an expand. Let's grab that. Let's do an ungroup. Let's select that. Let's delete our white. I'm digging that. Let's go ahead and get this. Ooh, before I regroup it, let's grab that. I don't like that. Do Command Z, Command Z. We can stick with that. I'm okay with that. Cool. Let's see. We can grab our spider. Let's darken our spider up. There we go. I'm like that. Okay. I am happy. Let's get into our layers. Let's grab that. Let's do a Command G. We're going to group that. Let's get all that artwork. grab that group. I'm gonna get this up there. I'm gonna move that up. Okay. Now, let's grab our background. So I'm thinking, grab the curvature pen tool on the background layer. And actually, before we do that, let's grab that. Let's open up our swatches. And let's do add selected colors. And it turned it into global, so we can grab that. Let's make a folder. I'm gonna call that our flower. Select, yep, hit OK. And so here we go. We've got all of our color added in. So I don't know what just happened. Do a Command Z. Command Z. Okay. Let's lock that so I don't make that mistake again. Digging it. So let's go ahead, grab the curvature pen tool. All right, so for our fill, let's see here. What do we want to do? Let's get into our properties. Do it this way. Let's do that. Broke. It's going to be our sky, so let's bring that down. With that selected, let's go ahead and add a gradient. And where's my gradients? Switch that to 90. Obviously, that is not what we want. We don't want metals. Let's see what we've got. Skin tones, bright skies. I don't mind that, but we want to warm up everything. Ah, there we go. There's our worms. No. Ooh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Let's get into our methods. Let's do that. Let's turn on our dither. Adjust. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're going in the right direction. Not really using our palette, but that's okay. Let's grab. You see me? What do you mean you see me? I hope you see me. Kind of freaking me out if you don't see me. Oh, working it. Working it. Well, I do like some of these new presets. that they've got going on. Otter wood spectrum. I see you all the time. Tim sees everything. Foliage? I don't know if I like that one. In chat, Discord, on stream. -90? Sure. Yeah, I'm down with that, Stian. I'm down with that. I can actually bring down. Let's jump up to view. Now, I want to add or maybe a darker gradient and an outside glow. It does feel like sand. Thing is, I don't really want to go green. I definitely don't want that. M's tense woods. I mean, the idea is having like the flower power can grow anywhere. That's I don't like that yellow. Let's get rid of that yellow. Gotta be yellow. Son of a... What we got going on here? Ooh. Well, that's not good. All right. Let's get into here. Let's unlock our flower for right now. Let's jump in. Got to get rid of this white. Okay, let's do that. Let's select all the fill color and delete. Go ahead, hit escape. Now we did lose that, so let's do a Command Z. I'm gonna have to do this the hard way, I think. I mean, I guess we could go in here and change up. Let's do that. Oof, that's too much. There we go. That's what we want. That's what we want. What am I missing? Like I'm missing those. That one right there. Okay. Let's try this again. See if we have any better luck. No. Command Z. Why? I don't like this. This irks me. Okay. What's happening right there? I think you could get away with just removing a few at the bottom. It is what it is. All right, background. Let's lock our background. Actually, lock that. Let's get back into our background. I'm digging the colors that we've got going on. We need to go ahead and get some texture going. So let's get into our appearance panel. And first off, what I want to do is on our fill, let's go ahead. We're going to add, let's do a distort and transform. Let's do a roughen. And let's take it to absolute. And bring the size down. Get in smooth. Take that down. Maybe size need. Yeah, there we go. And Shawn was saying that we could do an inner glow. So if we wanted to, we can come into stylize. We can add a inner glow. And that's kind of getting cool. I'm liking that. No, not an outer glow. Nope, nope, nope. Center? Nope. Edge? Yep. We do not want green is not the way to go. Do that. Can increase our blur. Take that down to outer glow is my game. I know it's your game. But the inner glow is actually to give it a little bit of softness. That's what the inner glow does. And that's what I'm trying to achieve here is I'm trying to make it rough, but then also I'm softening up as if there's atmosphere that's coming through it. It's the sunlight reflecting from the hill, not the hill glowing. That's why I thought glow. No, there's a specific reason that I'm doing it this way. Normally I would totally agree with you, but for this, no, I don't. This is something that I actually picked up at Max, and I've been like, ooh, I want to work on this. I want to try this. So you can kind of see it's giving it a rim light. What you're trying to actually get, that yellow is really bothering me within the gradient right now. So there we go. That's what I need. That's better. Okay. Next off, let's get back into our appearance panel. And we are going to go ahead and do some texture. And let's see here. We want to go grain. I think I want to go grain. And zoom out a bit. We do a grain. I mean, technically, if we add grain, yeah, let's cancel out of that. What we're going to do is we're going to add it to the entire background. We're not going to just do it to our shapes. So we've got, I'm liking the background. So let's go ahead. Oh, I'm in trim view. That's what it is. Okay, let's select our background. Now let's go into effects. Let's do a texture. Let's add grain. And zoom out. See what we've got going here. I think that's what we want right there. Okay, so there's a major problem that we're having here. And due to the hierarchy of our layers within the appearance panel, we've lost our soft glow. So I think we are going to have to go through and add that effect individually, which is no problem. No big deal. So let's go ahead. Let's delete that. Let's do this individually. So let's select our hill. And we may, if we do it top of everything, it'll hide. Yep, that's it. Okay. Texture, grain. That's all good. Let's go ahead, hit OK. Now it turned off because I turned it off. All right, let's make sure. What if I bring that underneath? Nope, that's hidden. So we bring that up. Hey, Alessandra, how you doing? Okay. Now let's get back to the inner glow. And let's increase. You are not liking that, are you? Increase this. Okay, let's take that up to 75. I'm okay with that. It's a little harsh. I don't mind it. I don't know if you can all see that, but that inner glow, it's a bit harsh, but I'm okay with that. I am. Okay, so let's grab our rectangle. Let's grab our texture, grain, add it to that. Everything is the same. Yep. Hit okay. That is good. So our background, I think we're going to call that complete. Let's take our artwork and move this up. Now, here's for you, chat. What is your thought as to is this? I think I need to simplify this. This has so many points. This is just ridiculous. Okay, what do we want to do? Don't want simplify. That said 14,000 points. 6,000 points. 5,000 points. It got a little sketchy, but I don't mind it, to be honest. Grab. Where's my lasso tool? My lasso tool. Usually right there where I left it. Ah. Oof. Oof. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Is there a bug on it? There is a bug on it, Rick. there's a little spider. Let's go ahead, grab that, hit V. Is it part of the story you're trying to tell? It's adding a little bit of life, so kind of yes. Let's grab the curvature pen tool, switch that, hitting X, Shift X, give me that, and bring up our stroke, that right there, and let's just do
Profibetrieb, aber keine Profi-Website?
Warum?
Ihre Website kostet viel Zeit?
Warum?
Nutzen Sie smarte KI-Tools von Ionos, um Ihre Website in Sekunden zu erstellen und online erfolgreich zu werden. Ionos.
Don't like that. I do not like it. Okay, on that artwork group, go ahead, select everything, go into our panel. Let's do a texture. We're going to add a grain. The intensity, we want it all to be the same, but we're going to bring down the intensity a little bit. Go ahead, hit OK. And yeah. Okay, that. Bit too intense. A little bit too intense. I'm not digging it. I'm not digging it. Grab the eyedropper. Hold shift. That is the new eyedropper feature. You did not take it, did you? Oh, because it's... Dang it. Okay, shift X. There we go. Now it gave the stroke that dark purple. Oh, I know what it needs. It's too clean. So let's go ahead, distort and transform a roughen. And we need to have no fill on that. Perhaps a few grass blades to hide the bottom of the stem. I actually love that idea, Tim. Okay, let's make a new layer. Let's go grass. That is a great idea. Let's go ahead, hit B for our brushes. Now, let's see if there is like a grunge hand-drawn. We could always make a quick brush. Yeah, let's make a quick brush. Or would it be better to do it as a symbol? Nah, we can do it. Okay. Is too tall. I like the size. That's smaller. And let's go with our color. Get into that. Oh yeah. I'm digging that. We need to lighten it though. That is too dark. You're losing a lot of contrast there. Oh. Let's go. Ooh, I kind of like that. So today, for those of you that may remember, some of you may not only is it Veterans Day, but I believe it is St. Nicholas Day. So we have a huge bonfire happening down the street from me at the Basilica. And unfortunately, Mrs. Shawn's under the weather, so I doubt if we're going to go. But it would have been nice. Wade drops some of the brushes in the Discord, dashes to the Discord. Tim. Boom. I mean, technically, the grass is really freaking small because usually the grass is just, you know, in comparison, if this is the flower, the grass would be halfway up. I'm kind of happy with that. Flower power. Alessandra. Flower power. Speaking of flower power. Okay, so we have all of that. We're good to go, good to go, good to go. I also dropped something in the Discord. Well, let me look at the Discord. Stian did not remind me that something was dropped. Oh my goodness. Stian, I will check out what you posted later. The hair blowing in the breeze. Thank you, Tim. Why do I zoom in? Why do I zoom in? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have nightmares now. Woo. Tim, all I can say is Mrs. Shawn has absolutely... You don't need to clip it. It's right there. Here's the funny thing. Okay. This is all due to the fact that Tim has named it Power Ballads. This is all going to be part of the challenge. This is going to be all within the Behance project. So all of this is going to get downloaded at some point in time. I'm crying. Oh my goodness. With Mrs. Shawn feeling under the weather, this is going to make her very happy. So thank you, Tim. Woo. Okay, let's get. Imagine Shawn would be an Adobe Live musician doing streams with Audition. No, that's Tim. Tim's done that. Tim has done that, Jan. You've seen him. Actually, let's go into font packs. Because if I'm not mistaken, like the idea is not flower power in the sense of 60s flower power. It's more of a flower is has the power to make people smile, make people happy. So that is kind of more of what I'm trying to say. But I also want to make sure that I'm not dismissing a font. Like, oh no, I'm not going to do that. Because I thought there was a flower, like a flower power or like a 60s font. What's your superpower? That's a funky font. Have any of you seen this? I'm totally. Yeah. Let's get in here. I gotta look at this. Superpower. Is this actually called? What is the name of it? I don't even know what the name is. Discover your superpower. Okay. Oh, they are not. It looks like they're doing a blend. Is my guess. 20 years of font? That's kind of boring. Fonts for change. Isn't this? Yeah, I've got all those fonts. Okay. Get back to browse all. That is trippy. What the heck is this? Universal Thirst? Lady Jane, Duck. What am I doing? Let's go from featured to newest. Is this all the same foundry? How? I love this BC blot. Too difficult to read. Oh, Jane, a fever dream? Here you go. Here's your fever dream.
Smartes Heizen. Geht mit Luft. Spart CO2. Zeigt Vernunft. Nachhaltig heizen. Like a Bosch. Mit den energieeffizienten Wärmepumpen.
That's a nice way to put it.
Bosch.
Fever dream.
Football beginnt im Herz, nicht im Kopf. Football ist wie Liebe.
Football ist wie ein Gewitter.
That is strange.
Sonntag 14:30 Uhr.
That is a nice way to put it. Sausage. Ooh. Ooh. I'm kind of digging this one. Frank, hello. Not a huge fan of the overextending L. Dreamy hair. Yes. Now it's only restricted to my goat. Lying in the wind.
Blue Shark Digital just redeemed Doodle Game.
Blue Shark
Blue Shark Digital just redeemed Big Boom.
Oh. Thank you for that, Bruce. Hey, Vikram. Hello, hello. Let's go ahead and knock this out. You know what? Maybe we do want to go script. Maybe a cursive? Oh my goodness. This might be it. We got rounded bold. Yeah, I know. So, selfie. That might be it. Is this the let's waste half an hour section for fonts stage of your live stream? No, that's actually going to be coming up during the doodle game. Gotta get that onto the right layer. Jump over here. I don't know. So Thursday, I am not going to be streaming. I've got some stuff that I am going to need to do. And so I was almost thinking possibly, and spell it right, Shawn. Ooh, that's nice. Possibly streaming tomorrow. It's like the hair with flow. Pity. Pity. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Ooh, I like that. Let's get into our appearance panel. Let's add. What do we want to add? Let's add a drop shadow. Okay. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Okay, what size? 116. Whoa. Ooh, no. Nope. Ooh, I don't really have anything too bright. Do I? We can't go bright. We need to go dark. Okay. Oof. Oof. Like the color that we've got going on there. Okay, what do we got time for? let's go ahead. We're going to grab the artboard tool. Make sure. Let's see. Move and copy artboard. Yes, please. Bring that up. Oh, Command Z. Ah. Oh, we must have ads. What is going on now? Ooh. Okay. We got. There we go. There we go. Okay. So select everything. Let's go into recolor. Let's do a generative recolor. And see what we get. Oh, I'm okay. I am digging that. Oh my goodness. Let's go into trim view. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm digging that. I'm liking that pink. Chat, do you have a preference? The grain isn't as prevalent, but it's still the texture. I'm digging it. Ooh. The second yellow one. Okay. That's Stion's. Does anybody else have a vote? A vote. Helpful Doodle. Okay, Bruce likes the pink one. Helpful likes the yellow one. I like them both. Need a border. Get over. I'm still in trim view, am I not? No, I mean, yes, I am. Side. Take that down. If you're digging it, the flower will be gone. So true. Okay, really quick, let's add a drop shadow. And cool, cool. Okay, artboard 1, let's do a file, export for screens. And uncheck artboard 2. That's good, JPEG, everything good there. Export. Let's jump over into the Discord. Done there. Man. Damn. Flower power. Cool. Okay. Let's... We're good to go. All right, let's do a jump back here. I haven't saved once. Not once. Let's do a save as. We're gonna save this on my computer. Where'd you go? Thank you for that, Devlin. Let's jump in passports. There. What am I doing? Coastal photography. There we go. We need power in art, flower power, and let's call this R. FP poster 1 and Illustrator file. Yes, please. Yes, please. Save that. Okay. It is time. Okay, so that's 67. There we go. Now it's saved. Oh no. Oh well. Nope, I gotta do it. Reopen Illustrator. Crud. I got too excited. Too excited to jump in. Okay. I gotta get my thumbnail artwork. Okay, let's do a view, do a trim view. All right. Get Photoshop open. Get our generator. Dictionary generator. And it's not going to be frog. I can tell you that right now. It's not going to be frog. I got my Wacom back. It's all charged up, ready to go. Warms up fingers. Fingers. Okay. Ooh, science. That was a tough one. Okay. I get the right brush. I'm just here getting everything set up. Want that brush right there. I doodled a bunch of frogs yesterday on my own. Okay, smoothing. That. Okay. Let's get this going, people. It's taking so long. All right, we're gonna start with easy. So, okay. You have the Wacom today. Yeah, I don't have... I have the Wacom set up to my computer. I don't have it set up to my laptop. So if I'm working on my laptop, yeah. So anyway, are we ready, people? So here we go. Again, or sausage fingers. I think this is the first time I ever drew a cactus, coffee. Seriously, flower. Whoa! A wristwatch, a zombie. Oh, bracelet. We got bracelet and we're getting ads. Freaking, who was it? That was Bruce. Oh, talk about bad timing. Good job, Bruce. Okay. We got bracelet. There we go. Nice. Clever said friendship bracelet. When did she say friendship bracelet? I see warming up the fingers, doodled a bunch of frogs, Wacom, coffee, cactus, and zombie wristwatch bracelet. Yeah, but Bruce, you said bracelet before Devlin said friendship bracelet. By 1 second. I actually have the times here. Bruce said bracelet at 2:58:12 seconds, and Devlin put in friendship bracelet at 2:58:13 seconds. Not on my screen, really? Well, this is restream. So if, here, I can actually show you here. And, oh God. Okay, so as you can see here, in restream, I actually have the time. So I can see when exactly it comes up. Because I'm watching Twitch over here and restream over here. So... Whoa!
Vinci 9590 just followed.
Vinci, welcome in. thank you for the follow. And that's a boom for you. We have just we're in the mellow down mode of the stream. I've been streaming for what, 2 hours? 2.5 hours, something like that. And we always end the stream with doing a little doodle game. I'm not an illustrator. I'm a photographer, so it's really bad, and it's makes it for some fun stuff, maybe. But welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a great day. All right, let's kick it up to medium. And ooh. Okay. Okay. All right. All right, here we go, people. Here we go. Restream doesn't show me screaming the correct answer at the screen. No, Stian, it does not. All right. You know what? We are going to cheat beyond belief here. We're going to do a vertical. And here we go. Let's go ahead. Hit done. That's what I want. And smaller, so I've got a heart, a line, a fiddle, a violin, Stian. I kind of messed up on the right here, but I gotta give it to Stian, even though Devlin said fiddle. I gotta give it to Stian. Oh, you get it. You get it, the going both ways, Stian. Nice. Nice. Okay. Symmetry off. Good job, Stian. Secrets revealed. Double rewards. Double the props. Okay. I always do this. We're gonna change to really hard. And no, I'm not doing that. It came up as statement. I don't want a statement. So we're gonna do hard. Whoops. Okay, look at this. Oh my gosh. All right, let's jump over to Photoshop. Devlin, what is it? A fiddle! Oh my gosh, what are the freaking odds? Oh. Okay, that was an easy one. Oh my god, okay. Oof. That's funny. That's funny. All right. Here we go, people. Here we go. Uh-oh, General, don't look. General cheats. Sunshine? Starburst. Growth. Photosynthesis. Solar array. Sunscreen. Shawn, you're on fire. You're on fire. That little packaging. This is really interesting to me. The fact that I am having to really think about, whoops, don't do that. There we go. What it is. I don't know how to do this. How do I do this? You're not far from the truth. Is it extremely hard? I think yes, but I can't do it for that. Okay, we're gonna try something. If I do that, maybe VIP hard, maybe. Okay, we're gonna try something here. All right, bear with me, people. Oh. Shavings, concession stand, basket case, movie theater, guillotine, cheese slicer, okay. A fax machine, wood carver. Okay, we're going. It has something to do with something edible. No, but kids eat it. Junk mail, construction paper. Paste? Play-Doh? Okay. We're on the right track. Play-Doh. Let me get back to black. Glue, clay, paste maker. Sand, playground. Play-Doh pasta shop? Well, freaking. I gotta turn my music off. Sorry, everyone. Okay, slime. Yeah. Sealant? Grease? Paint? Oh, you guys are all around it. Not paste. No, it's not paste. Elmer's glue? Oh, you guys are like all around it. Wait, what did I miss? Sealant? Yes, it is sealant. I'm looking for. No, dumb it down. Dumb it down. Epoxy? Mod Podge? Okay, so what else do you use it for? Epoxy sounds closer. Epoxy? It's a sealant. It's a blob. It's a blob like this. It's kind of like Play-Doh. It's used to seal pipes. Silicon, plastine, dope. What's another word for the pipe dope? What's another word for it? Caulk. Goo. Putty. Oh, oh, silly putty. Oh. So the thing, putty, I was trying to get the consistency of putty from the Play-Doh. And then once we knew it was Play-Doh, like, what is it used for? It's used for sealing pipes. It's used for sealing cracks. And then I went with silly putty. Oh my gosh. That was... Good job, Devlin. Wow. Wow. Whew. We can go one more. One more. We can't end like that. We'll do one more. No, I already did that. That's going to be tough. I think, okay, I think you'll all get this. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. All right. Bear with me. Laminate film. Barnhouse Roadhouse. Abduction. A hoedown. Outside clothes. A store. A retail shop. Thrift store. Shopping mall. Flea market. Retail outlet. Dressing room. Shopping. Yep. But who is that? Door busting? Blockbuster? A shopper? Yes, but what's another name for a shopper? Shopping trip? A Karen? Oh my goodness, a customer. Oh, Stian, you are the winner for today. Oh my goodness. Why you started with a house? I was establishing a place that sells shirts, and then the person coming in. A, there's a reason that this was hard. B, there's a reason that I'm not an illustrator. I want to thank my teacher in the 6th grade who believed in me. Oh my. Where are they now, Stian? Where are they now? Ooh, Devlin, throwing shade. Throwing shade. Okay, so we had, let's see what we had. We had Bracelet with Bruce. And then we had a violin. We had a sunscreen. We had Putty. Putty was tough. Putty was tough. And then customer was Stian. So good job, everybody. That was a lot of fun. Let's see here. So Thursday, I may stream tomorrow. I may do a Lightroom stream. I've got to get some work done on some photos for said client. My mom, but I like to make it sound more impressive. A client. And so I may stream tomorrow, and then I'm way busy Thursday and Friday, so I'll try to be around for everybody else's streams. I think that's all I've got. So in about an hour and a half, Stian, in about an hour and a half, I'm going to be live with Jack on the Fire. No, today's a holiday. Today is a holiday. Happy Veterans Day to everybody who served. There is no prompt jockey, but I believe there is Adobe Live, which is surprising. Yeah. So there is an Adobe Live. No prompt jockey for today. It's a holiday. So enjoy that hour back. All right. Let me make sure the music is off. Okay, it is. All right. I want to thank you all for hanging out with me. That was kind of a strange poster and a strange way around to do the poster, but I kind of enjoyed it. I got to put in some techniques that I learned at Max. Thank you to the people doing Illustrator. And for everyone, okay, Stian says, all right, thanks for streaming and for everyone hanging out, making it fun time spent. Not me. I didn't make it a fun time spent. It was everybody else. Like, Stian separated those completely out. Shawn, thanks for the stream. Everybody else, thank you so much for making it fun. I mean, not Shawn, but everyone else. On that note, just for you, Stian, I think we're going to leave you with one last thought. We've got our power ballads. We were blinded by the shiny hair flowing in the power of ballads. It's horse mane shampoo. Horse mane. It's mane and tail. That's what it was. It's mane and tail. It looks wonderful for about a couple of years, and then you end up like this. Okay, I'm going to end it. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. I greatly appreciate it. I'm going to try to be back tomorrow at some point in time. And yeah, so I don't know if Jane is streaming right now. We can actually take a quick peek. Dun, 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 dun. It looks like Jane is. So let's go ahead and raid Jane. So everybody have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, stay creative, and just be nice. Thanks for hanging out, and we will see you soon. Bye, everyone.